Get everyone in here. All right, Senator Schumer is going to be joining us shortly. I want to thank everyone for being here to talk about something that couldn't be more important, and that is the costs that we're seeing for prescription drugs and the work that must be done to keep bringing those prices down. With us today will be Senator Schumer, our leader, Senator Shaheen, who has long fought the fight on health care, Senator Welch, who led the bill in the House of Representatives on the prescription drug negotiation, Senator Gallego, one of our newest senators, Senator Alsobrooks, also new, we welcome her today, and David Welch is with us, who's going to share his personal story, and Anthony Wright, the Executive Director of Families USA. This has been a top priority for Democrats for years. It is Democrats and only Democrats that got the prescription drug negotiation bill through the Congress. As you know, it was part of the Inflation Reduction Act, and we believe that no one should be forced to choose between filling their prescriptions or filling their refrigerator. That's why Senate Democrats ended Big Pharma's 20-year sweetheart deal and finally let Medicare negotiate prices under Medicare Part D. And last year we learned that the new prices for the first 10 drugs, you remember when they were announced by the Biden administration and they actually did the negotiations are done, they will save 9 million seniors, 1.5 billion in out-of-pocket in just 1 year. I think many of us that worked on this did not realize how much savings there were. We talked about it a lot. We looked at the drug prices. Some of these drug prices are going to go down 70%, 60%, 80%, and that was what negotiations were all about. So this last week, the Biden administration, previous administration, announced the next 15 drugs that should be negotiated. That includes Ozempic, millions of people on that drug, as well as other weight loss drugs. This work is important because it is now going to be taken over by the incoming Trump administration, and we're going to hold them accountable for actually following through, not only on negotiating the 15 drugs that are already out there, but also on putting forth the new drugs. The law that we passed, and it is baked in the law, requires 15 more drugs, then 15 more drugs, then 15 more drugs. So more and more seniors will be able to experience this cost saving, which is so crucial right now. We also, of course, put in place the $2,000 cap on Medicare expenses, out-of-pocket expenses, the insulin monthly cap, as well as free vaccines. So what have we seen from the Trump administration in one day? Well, he signed an executive order that cut Affordable Care Act enrollment periods short and reversed policies that made it affordable for parents to add kids to their health insurance. He's also making it harder for 24 million people to keep coverage year to year. They revoked the automatic re-enrollment in the Affordable Care Act. I think anyone that knows what it's like to have to re-up things at the end of each year knows that's going to be very damaging. He's also taking away new initiatives that are lowering drug prices, including one that offers seniors a flat $2 copay. We will find common ground when we can with Republicans to reduce drug prices, but we will stand our ground and fight back if they try to undo the progress we have made and give pharma a sweetheart deal. Donald Trump wants this to be a golden age. Those were his words, right? A golden age for America. But is that a golden age for the people of this country or for the billionaires and the broligarchs that we saw at the inauguration and all of the people who are already doing really well and not going to care how much their drug prices are? My colleagues and I are going to fight back to make this golden age and make the point that this golden age cannot be for rich people, that it's got to be for regular people. And we're going to fight them at every point if they try to raise the price of prescription drugs or bring back this sweetheart deal that we worked decades to end.